Here's a hidden blueprint to study so effectively. You'll feel years ahead of your classmates. You'll stop wasting hours rereading notes. You'll start remembering what you study after one session, and you'll learn how to study before it's too late to fix your habits. Stay to the end, because it'll walk you through the full method step by step. You'll learn how to use it in real life, how to avoid the biggest study mistakes, and how to keep your focus sharp during long sessions. You'll also hear the science behind it, the proof from research, and real examples from top students who use this method to crush exams without burning out. So, if you keep struggling to study effectively, stop scrolling and listen carefully. Before I start, let me say this. I used to study for hours, take pages of notes, and still forget everything the next day. I thought I was lazy or not smart enough. Then I learned how the brain stores information. That changed everything. Let's break this down. Most students think studying means reading and memorizing. The problem is, your brain doesn't store information that way. When you reread notes or highlight pages, you feel productive, but your brain is not learning. It's only recognizing. That's why you forget it fast. The real problem is not how long you study. It's how you interact with the material. You've been trained to consume, not recall. Here is how to reframe that. Studying is not about feeding information to your brain. It's about training your brain to pull it back out. That's the difference between students who study for 10 hours and forget everything, and students who study for 2 hours and remember all of it. Now let's talk about the solution. The method schools never teach is called active recall and spaced repetition. These two together change how your brain stores and retrieves knowledge. Active recall means you test yourself instead of reviewing notes. You ask your brain to find the answer without looking. Each time you recall, your brain strengthens the memory. Spaced repetition means you review that same topic at spaced intervals, not all at once. You study, forget a little, then review again before you completely forget. This tells your brain the information is important and worth keeping long term. Proof from research. A study from Washington University showed that students who tested themselves after learning remembered 50% more after 1 week compared to those who reread notes. Another study from UCLA found that spacing out study sessions doubled long-term retention. So, when you combine both, you get a system that makes studying faster and memory stronger. Here's how to apply it in real life. Step 1. Take one topic you need to study. Step 2. Read it once to understand it. Step 3. Close the book and write down or say out loud what you remember. Step 4. Check what you missed, then try again without looking. Step 5. Review it again the next day, then 2 days later, then a week later. That's your new routine. You study less, but retain more. Practical example. You're studying biology. You read about cell respiration. Then you close the book and ask yourself, what are the steps in cell respiration? You try to recall. Maybe you missed 2 steps. Then you check, fix your mistakes, and repeat later. After a week, you'll recall it without effort. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't reread your notes thinking you're reinforcing memory. You're not. Don't study too many topics in one sitting. Your brain needs space to process. Don't skip recall sessions because you feel confident. Confidence is not memory. Additional tips to support focus. Use the Pomodoro method. Study 25 minutes, break for 5. After 3 sessions, take a longer 15-minute break. During breaks, stand up, walk, or stretch. Avoid your phone. Before each session, write one clear goal, like I'll recall all the math formulas from Chapter 3. Quick reset techniques during breaks. Close your eyes for 60 seconds and breathe slowly. Look at something far away to relax your eyes. Drink water. Hydration keeps focus sharp. Proof of results. Top medical students and engineers use this method daily. They learn faster, forget less, and finish revisions in half the time. This is how students score high while still having time for rest and hobbies. How to reframe the way you think about studying. Stop thinking you need more time. You need better technique. Stop thinking studying is about working harder. It's about working smarter. Every session is not about input. It's about output. Ask questions, recall answers, and train your memory like a muscle. Here's a step-by-step plan you can use today. 1. Pick one subject. 2. Read one short section. 3. Close your notes and recall everything you remember. 4. Check what you missed. 5. Make short flashcards for weak areas. 6. Review those cards tomorrow, then 2 days later. 7. Repeat the cycle for all subjects. Keep your recall sessions short and focused. End each one with a 3-bullet summary of what you learned. Example: math formulas tested 3 times. Physics laws, recall still weak, need extra review. History dates, solid recall. This level of tracking helps you study smarter, not longer. Additional practical tips. Study in the same time block each day. Your brain builds rhythm. Use spaced review apps like Anki or Quizlet to automate intervals. Teach what you learn to someone else. Teaching forces recall. Keep your phone away during study blocks. Even short distractions break focus. Common mistakes to avoid. Cramming before exams. It gives short-term memory only. Multitasking during study. Focus on one thing at a time. Skipping review days. This breaks the repetition chain. If you feel tired, reset your focus with a quick walk or cold water on your face. These small resets help more than long unplanned breaks. When you start this method, you'll feel slow at first. Then your recall speed will rise. Your confidence will grow, and your grades will follow. So, stop wasting time rereading and highlighting. Start training your brain to recall and retain. Here is your call to action. Pick one subject today. Use active recall for 20 minutes. Review again tomorrow. Do this for 1 week and see how your memory changes. If this helped you, share it with a friend who still struggles with studying. The earlier you both learn this, the faster you'll grow. That's how you learn to study before it's too late. The method schools never teach.